Hey everybody, we're back. Mega RWBY fan Brooke here to watch RWBY Ice Queendom episode 3. They've really kind of, I think, streamlined because the original show was like 7 to 12-minute episodes, and then they're having the big chunks like this one is 23 minutes. So they kind of take, I think, like story sections and put them together. Like they took trailers in episode 1 and put those together. They kind of took the intro to Beacon and the Emerald Forest episodes and put those together. And so I'm thinking this episode we'll probably see the Weiss Ruby dynamic of leadership and Weiss feeling like she should have been leader. And maybe we'll see some of the. I feel like for the Juniper side, they could bring in some of the Jaundice stuff with Jean and Cardin for this episode. That's what I think we're gonna see, but let's get right into it.
Mission 1! Redecorating complete!
I like it.
I wonder if they'll have the same
It
references.
looks really comfortable.
Now bunk beds.
I've never seen a bunk bed before.
Our next mission is go to our class!
You are a very excitable person.
Yes.
And only seek to destroy man. When they die, they immediately
Voice actor recast for Professor Port that I'm very okay with. If he comes back, I'm okay with him not having the same person. If you know, the voice actor is gross.
dissipate and do not possess a soul. It is the huntsman's duty to wield
I love
knowledge
Port in this.
in battle.
He's not short enough. More short.
One of you would like
He's
to
still
test your
short, but I'm like more.
Whoa, how did they even capture that thing?
An episode ago, you were being like, you don't have to fight and show off all the time. And Weiss is like, well, now I have to fight and show off.
Ice! Team Ruby all the way!
Like, this little flag.
Begin!
Rawr.
Aim for the belly, Weiss!
Don't tell me what to do.
Just being a good leader and friend.
Way to go, Weiss! You did it!
Just being nice. Weiss has, like, never had someone be nice to her before. She's like, what is this? Is this manipulation? Excuse me? What?
Hmm?
Hey, what are you so mad about?
Is Weiss okay in this series?
I don't understand you at all. You're so happy about being team leader, but you didn't do anything to earn it.
Can we please just try to work together as a team and maybe...
Not a
And
team
you
led by
did?
you.
Oh, wait, hold on a
Oh,
second.
me and Volume 1 Weiss would not do
Let me
well.
handle this. If she doesn't do it by herself, then it's going to keep happening.
Listen to Blaking.
I studied and trained my whole life for this. This isn't what I deserve.
We're gonna handle it. But so did everyone else who's here. Everyone trained and has had different circumstances. And I think it's something that is important to cover because it's something that people really deal with because you know what your struggles were and you don't know what other people's are. So you'd be like, well, I worked harder. It's like, you don't actually know that because you don't know what's going on in here or what other people had to deal with, especially in this situation where you're going somewhere new, even maybe a new country, a new state for college. You're meeting people for the first time who you know nothing about. These are not the people you grew up with. And everyone is really different. And I just recommend trying to be more open to hearing other people's sides. Weiss will get there, but don't start off your college life like Weiss with a chip on your shoulder because in TV shows and stuff, people can forgive you, but in real life, you might get a reputation for being someone no one wants to be around, and it's really hard to fix that reputation without a lot of work that wouldn't have to do if you just were a little more open and, like, kind when you met someone.
Please, Weiss. Either.
Oh,
At this rate,
that
you're gonna
be
tell me I don't even belong at Beacon.
not.
That remains to be seen.
Professor Port,
Hmm?
may I speak with you?
I do not consider your appointment to be a mistake, Miss Rose.
That's not what Weiss thinks at all. She says I haven't worked for anything.
Nobody is going to follow a leader who doesn't try their absolute best. Take some time and consider how you are carrying out this responsibility.
So making you team leader would solve everything, is that it? With respect, your exceptional skill on the battlefield is matched only by your poor attitude.
And
What? How dare you?
That's my point. You've probably spent your whole life getting exactly what you wanted.
But that's not true. You're wrong.
So instead of throwing temper tantrums, try to become the best person you can be. When you focus on that, you'll realize it doesn't matter who the leader is.
Whoa! Oh, yes.
You can't do it, Sean!
I like the idea of combining these storylines. And yeah, you are going to do better in any position as a kind person than you can have all the skill in the world, but if you don't know how to deal with people, you can't work on a team.
stay calm and focused.
Keep fighting, Sean! Represent Team Juniper, yeah! Oh, I'm sorry, am I being too loud?
Hardly. But your advice could stand to be a little more helpful.
Oh, okay, wait. Theory. That little crack in the original anime, when your aura gets depleted, it like the color like breaks and like shatters. So maybe that's a sign. On this, it's more like it appears like that to show your aura is low, which is interesting. I like the colors, but maybe we'll see how they do it.
Aura is present in all creatures, except the Grimm.
Oh.
So, you have to release the aura that lies within you.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm glowing.
Yes, that's more like it.
It is your strongest weapon and shield. Your aura protects you, and with time, your semblance will also awaken. Keep training.
Yeah, I will.
Wait, no, it's still growing. So my theory's wrong. What is that?
When he didn't even know about aura. But more importantly, why does Pyrrha accept someone so useless as her team leader?
Because here's a good person.
Maybe you get more credit by being a perfect teammate and supporting a poor leader, rather than becoming a leader yourself. So that's what I'm going to do.
Ow! I love that they kept the pieces in this one. Oh, they definitely stole Ruby's pajama pants, and I think that mask.
Weiss? I fell asleep!
Just sleep with the bow on.
This is more exhausting than I thought.
Her like empty face. Ah, being nice one time is so hard.
It'll never happen, you know. The truth is, you don't deserve to be here.
Ugh. Inner Johnson asshole. Or there's something bigger going on. What is going on?
Sean, it's time
Is there like
for
a
class.
Grimm causing this?
Wake up.
Did he catch a cold or something?
They give him a
You
curtain.
must be tired from training.
John?
His aura is...
That's not good. Oh god, we're in uncharted territory. Is he okay? It's the witch!
It's here. We need to start now.
What is this?
My name is Shion Zaiden.
Well, at least...
I am a nightmare hunter.
What's a nightmare?
A type of Grimm that possesses humans and grows by draining their aura. The victim is trapped in their dreams, and their body becomes a breeding ground.
Well, Weiss has one
So
too.
we just have to kill this Grimm.
Yes, inside his dream.
Inside his dream?
A task for his closest friends. If a stranger tries, his heart will reject them.
Yeah, that's mental. Let's watch.
Are any of you willing to enter his dream and fight the Grimm?
Absolutely. We will go.
So I'm wondering, this is all new for me. This is not in the original show if you haven't seen it. There's like a bullying plot line with Jean and Cardin, and I wonder if they're just not gonna do that or use it later. But I love giving like Team Juniper their own big mission, because they do, especially in Volume 1. They're like, Jean and Pure are a little more the focus of those Jean scenes, but like Ren and Nora definitely fall in the background a lot. They get a little more stuff. They're like way more prevalent now, but it definitely takes a little bit for them to start getting more main character energy.
For generations, men of the Hawk clan have become
Not his armor talking to him.
you came along. What a disappointment you are, Jean.
Leave Jean alone.
You're an incompetent, miserable coward.
It got the bunnies on it!
I know I can do it. I can do it.
You're not gonna need a bunny.
I'm scared. Help me.
Sean!
Who's
The
there?
bunnies have mustaches. We're here, Jean. A baby.
We are here to help, Sean.
Got a nightmare phone?
Xion here. Did you find him?
You just called him. What is this
Now you must
episode?
fight to set him free.
Jean don't have emotion.
They were able to find Jean.
And fast. Excellent.
They're a good team who care about each other.
Kira?
This show does a lot more telling than showing compared to the first one, though, which I don't know if I love. What about Weiss's? She didn't have friends. And Tiny Grimm.
Now it's your turn to be a captive, nightmare. Stay in there and become a seed once more.
Like a plant Grimm.
A seed. So it's like a plant?
Usually Grimm will take on the form of a beast,
I've plant
but
Grimm.
some Grimm are unique. Remember that.
Had like bugs and oh, there's like the goat. Yet.
I overslept. Oh no! What's going on?
I wish they had sold Sean's footy
I'm glad
pajamas
we caught
because
it
I
before it
would
grew too
wear.
large. Fortunately, his aura is underdeveloped.
His semblance hasn't awakened yet. That actually worked out in his favor.
I'm glad
It's
you're
good that he had his
okay,
friends to help
Thanks,
him.
you guys.
So his weakness was a strength.
You should be aware that I sensed other nightmares in the forest. The more conflict and turmoil within, the more they will prey on you.
We know somebody
Please
who
tell all the students to remain diligent.
they gotta do like neck checks.
Listen up, everyone. If you're feeling down, just talk to each other.
You must be joking. I would never let a Grimm possess me like that.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Weiss.
It does seem
Foreshadowing.
unlikely.
She has her own way of fending off Grimm.
I'm not sure I see what's so funny.
What we call
But since we have a
foreshadowing.
day off tomorrow, I thought we'd try going into town. The festival is starting soon.
The festival? Weiss?
I don't want to talk about it.
Festivals?
The final festival is triggering. Just kidding. It's super fun and only good things happened.
Hey, what happened here?
Huh? That's another robbery. But they only took dust, nothing else.
Ooh, if you haven't seen this before, this is a repeat voice actor. Let me know if you can figure out who the other character is. And if you know, that's funny too. But I just wanted to see if you don't know, if you can match it to the character.
If you ask me, it's the White Fang up to their old tricks. Now beat it.
The White Fang again. Talk about an awful bunch of no-good degenerates.
That's not true. They're just misguided.
Who are trying to wipe humanity off the face of the planet, Blake.
But not all of them. Still, that doesn't explain why they would rob a dust shop.
Well, Blake's got a point. The police
Are we
never
seeing
talked about
Sun this
Winston before.
episode? Yeah!
Bonus!
Huh?
That's our boy! I'm a great stowaway.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
A no good stowaway would have been caught. I think that makes me a great stowaway.
What a weirdo.
How dare you? But also, competition. I love Sun.
Hold it right there!
We have to go after him, or he's going to commit more crimes. Let's go!
What crime? We're about to meet one of my favorite characters, so I paused it. But I do like in the original, Weiss wants to follow him to observe him so they have a better chance of winning at the Vital Festival, which I like a little better because she still brings up this stuff and the fight stuff still happens, but it's like not the only thing. Yeah! I'm gonna have to turn that down a lot or cut that. It's Penny. That's my girl.
What about you? You okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am wonderful. Thank you for asking.
Woo.
My name is Penny. Salutations.
It's very nice to meet you, brand new friend. We need to find that Faunus.
What did you call me?
She wasn't talking
What
about
did you call me?
Oh, I know. I meant you. Did you just call me your friend? A friend! I actually made a friend in the city. I cannot believe my luck.
What is going on with her?
Sorry, we're in a hurry.
Right. Be well.
She's perfect. Perfect Penny, Paulina.
She's some stowaway.
He's a monkey-tailed scoundrel. If he gets away, he's just going to join the White Fang.
That's
Weiss,
not how that works.
Such an ignorant brat.
Facts.
What did you just say to me?
Murder.
I said that you're being ignorant. He's not bad because he's a Faunus. And if you really think that, you're worse than I thought.
I cannot believe you are actually defending an evil group of terrorists.
There's no such thing as pure evil. They
Yeah.
don't like humans because of people like you.
Please don't fight, you two.
Wait, it's just like, why did the Faunus not like that we make them work like slaves in mines and treat them as second-class people and I judge them all as evil? Like, I don't know, Weiss. Oh, I know she has to. I keep saying I know she has to learn, but this is the part of season 1 that I'm like, Weiss, I'm gonna give you like 5 seconds, but you gotta walk out of the room or I'm gonna freak out.
For as long as I can remember, the White Fang has been at war with the Schnee family.
Ask yourself why.
I have watched my family friends disappear. I've seen board members executed. Do you know how difficult it made my childhood?
Well, maybe we were tired of being pushed around.
Huh? We?
Don't get me wrong. It made Weiss. I get how it made Weiss's life hard, but what Weiss is not pointing out is her dad is what made her. His reactions. If you know, yeah, it's. But yeah, you cannot blame one race of people for the actions of a subset of people. I think that's something we deal with every day in real life, is othering people and making it feel like, oh, well, they're different than me, so it's me versus them or us versus them, and that's, we've seen it ends very dangerous. A girl!
Where are you going?
You run. Look a ribbon, that kitty.
Yep, thought so. I knew you'd look better without the bow.
Oh, kitty.
Ruby,
If you hate her for being a Faunus, then you're exactly what she said you were, Weiss.
Maybe I did go too far, but it's the White Fang.
that's enough, okay? Drop it.
Yeah, Weiss, if you hate someone for existing, like, it's not cool.
You were actually a member of the White Fang?
I was, for a good part of my life.
But those guys are stupid creeps who just take what they want.
You don't seem like that kind of a person.
The White Fang was meant to be a symbol of peace between humans and Faunus.
The White Fang thing is so...
Things started changing, and that's when I left. I didn't want to aid in...
For me, it's like the first big, like, really, like, societal emotion you face watching the show. And I'm a Blake stan, again, this, but, like, yeah, what she went through, what all the Faunus go through is not okay. Not okay to do that to anybody.
in their violence. So, I dedicated my life to becoming a huntress.
You mean the Faunus?
There she is!
Where did you come from?
Love Penny.
How
Girl with the cat
do
ears?
you know about that?
I saw her cat ears.
Ears? Not a bow?
I saw her without it.
But where?
You don't care about what happened to Blake at all, do you? I bet you're only pretending.
I'm gonna say, Weiss will probably piss me off, or maybe she's learning in this scene. In the show, they don't show a lot of Weiss and Yang when they're looking together. They just kind of show up at the end. So you don't actually get to see how Weiss comes to accept Blake. She just, by the end, she's like, we're teammates. I need you to trust me with. I like that they're having this conversation. Watch me not like it after I watch it, but like I like that they're showing Weiss and Yang talking. Because we kind of get the vibe that they talked, and like Weiss was started to worry about Blake, and that's what made her realize that she was kind of not being as cool as she could have been. But I'm excited to see how they do it here.
Pretending to be nice to Ruby too. All that stuff about wanting a bunk bed. Huh? Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
Because I don't know what to say, all right? I wasn't made leader. I didn't get put on Pierre's team. One of my teammates is a Faunus. Nothing is turning out how I imagined it.
Maybe it's not this awesome conversation they're gonna have. They didn't have.
Crying?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Me, if someone cries, I'm like, how do I?
You don't have to
Awkward.
I mean, I'm
Yes, he does. His weapons.
And as you've seen, I'm great at hiding. All right, take it all and load it up.
It's the White Fang. But who's that guy they're working for?
Guess they don't mind humans that much after all.
He's like, sus.
Hey, where are you going?
Call the police.
Queen behavior.
What was that sound?
It was a gunshot. You're coddling Ruby. That's why she's always showing off, you know? She's trying to get your approval. I'm not wrong.
Okay, fine. But you could stop making yourself out to be the perfect teammate, Weiss. Maybe you should try being a good friend first.
Hey, it's another robbery. Let's roll.
Well, I wonder if these two will be involved, because they're not in the one in this fight. Oh, he left? They cut out a lot of this fight. Oh, they cut out like the whole fight. That kind of sucks.
Team Ruby's back together! Yeah!
Ow, Penny.
You have buried all of your most precious dreams.
Uh-oh.
You pretend not to care. The Faunus, the White Fang. You'll never truly forgive them.
Oh, God. Somebody help. That
What is this thing?
nightmare. Ew. Okay. I'm interested, definitely, in the next episode. Because I want to know, like... Yeah, I want to know, what's gonna be in Weiss's nightmare. I assume it'll be home and her dad mostly, because he sucks. I will say, I'm super bummed we didn't get to see Blake and Sun versus Torchwick. I kind of get, like, I wish we'd seen a little bit of that. I think they didn't show us the Penny part, because they are trying to make it a little less obvious. I won't spoil it, but if you know about Penny, then you know what they're trying to cover up there. And I get that. I think I would have liked to see Sun's weapon and him and Blake fighting Torchwick, and then maybe it cut to Ruby and Penny hearing the shots and them running, and then you can do that part so you still have time for the Weiss nightmare stuff at the end. Overall, though, I think the nightmare stuff is a really interesting add to the season that's kind of connecting our sections of story together. I think they're doing a really good job of, like, making the character growth a little slower than maybe they had time for in the original Volume 1. But yeah, overall, still really enjoying this. Let me know how you felt about, if you're someone who watched the original and this, how you felt about that fight being cut out. Subscribe, because I'm gonna go through the whole season and hopefully start Buffy the Vampire Slayer soon, which I haven't seen, so that'll be a first time. I'll know nothing. I literally have never seen it. I just know that the girl who played Daphne in the live-action Scooby-Doo movies is the character. That's all I know. I'm super excited, and I can't wait to finish this. There's also a Discord in the description where you can talk to me and other people as they join, and hopefully we can build a little community talking about these shows, and leave me any recommendations that you really want to see. I'm going to look through them and hopefully find some new stuff, especially maybe some anime recommendations, because that is less of my strong point. I haven't seen a lot of those, and maybe I'm hoping to get it where I can be releasing an anime episode and a live action episode every week. Right now I'm just focusing on one show at a time, but I'm hoping to get it where, and then I can do more. Hopefully, like, the dream would be able to do, like, every other day, like, anime episode, live action, anime, live action, but that's, I would have to have a lot more time than I do right now. So yeah, I'm really excited. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait for the next one.